Hello Amazon shoppers. I am taking a look at a little Aroma Diffuser. Basically it is a humidifier or aromatherapy diffuser, and you can use this with, or you will want to use this only with, ordinary tap water. And if you want to add oil to it, you want the 100% essential oil, just so you're aware of that. You don't want to overfill. 300 milliliters is the maximum that you want to use this. Okay. If you're on low, you can run it about 6 hour, or is it the other way around? Let me double check for you. Don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Yeah, 6 on high, 6 hours on high, 10 hours on low. That's the maximum length of time that you want to utilize this unit. Okay. Now, it does include a power cord, as you see here. This is about 6 feet in length. I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. Alright. So, you got, like I said, 6 foot of length. When this thing runs out of water, it will shut off on its own. So, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. After about 5 or 6 uses, you want to go ahead and clean this, wipe it out. You can use a very mild detergent to clean it. And when you drain off any excess water when you're not using this, make sure you drain it opposite of the little hole here on the side. So this particular unit, as you can tell, has this simulated wood grain. It actually does a really good job of looking like wood. So it's actually, I think it has a nice look to it. On the actual unit, you have a little bit of a raised area with these little feet. They have these rubber pieces. You're not going to scratch the surface of anything. And you have your fan here. What you want to make sure is that you don't put this on a soft surface like a blanket or a towel or anything, because it may block the airflow. And of course, you have your power plug here. And we're going to go ahead and get this plugged up, so we can go ahead and show you what this looks like. Now, you do have this here, which is where your water is going to actually go through. And on the front, let's see if I can turn it so you can see, you have a button on the left is light, the button on the right is mist. You have 1 hour, 3 hour, 6 hour, and on. So you can actually choose how much time you want this thing to mist. Now, you can use the light button and you can have it cycle through colors, or leave it on one color alone, depending on upon what your preferences are. So let's add some water. We add some water to the device, and the lid just lays down on top. It's actually pretty easy to take it off and on. You might be able to grip it by the little piece here if you have fingernails. So if I hit the light, you go ahead and flip off the light. You can see how it cycles through the different colors. And if I decide I like one color specific, if I tap the light button again, then it'll stop on that color. If I hold it down, I can actually turn it off. I kind of like it when it cycles through. Then you have your mist button. As I said, you press that, and you'll see the green indicator, and that's going to be for the different times that you want. I don't know how well you can actually see the actual mist, but it puts out a fairly significant amount of mist, and it does a really nice job with throwing some oil in there to actually spread that smell around. So overall, it's pretty quiet. You may be able to hear just a little bit of a hum from the fan. Give you a little second there to listen. And you can occasionally hear a little bit of the water moving around. So it's actually a pretty relaxing thing, and then when it cycles through the colors, I think that's a fairly relaxing thing as well. So just a really nice little unit. It actually utilizes 3 different LEDs, in case that's of interest to you. The actual size of the unit, footprint wise, it's about a 6-inch in diameter. So I don't know how well you can really see You see it's making a pretty significant amount. So anyway, I just think it's a very attractive little unit. It's nice to have like the humidifier effect, and even better to have the aromatherapy aspect where you can throw some stuff, some oil in there. That's pretty much it. You don't really want to operate it beyond 10 hours. You don't want to touch the actual diffuser mechanism on the inside, but you do want to clean this thing periodically and empty it of water when you're not actually utilizing it. So overall, it's just a really attractive little little diffuser, and I mean I really like this little wood grain, simulated wood grain look. I think it's pretty cool. It takes away some of the light, so you're not as not really blinded because it's not that bright, but you're not really going to see the light as much as you would, on the ones that are all this translucent white. So I think that's nice because it lessens the amount of light output. So in a dark room, when you're trying to sleep, this is, I think, a really nice option because it puts out just a gentle amount of light. But overall, just a really nice little unit, and I just wanted to share the video so you could actually see some of the color changes and everything. I just think it's an attractive little little item to have and very handy. Okay, thanks for watching.